Championship matches. This is the lightweight championship on the line. We've got Alex MacDonald from Integrated MMA in Brisbane. This gym is an animal factory. They've got guys on the UFC card tomorrow. Damian Brown, then Ewan Kyle Noak. Team captain Adrian Pang also fights internationally, and Alex MacDonald is ready. He's a strong wrestler. He'll be looking to take this fight to the ground. Fought his way through the semi-finals where he defeated Jesse Medina, who's a very talented young fighter. Was able to take Jesse down and control him on the ground. Prior to that, he beat Guy Belgrove in the first round of the tournament by TKO. So he's in good form, feeling confident, looking very fit, and these guys from Integrated MMA up in Brisbane, very serious team. I've been living normal. I was raised by the shit, so I gotta be damn with the hood. Too much celebration, because I can take the dream. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and the green in my eye. I'm a low out bitch, set tripping banger. And my homies is dancing, so don't allow my anger. Full, yeah, thing, nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life to a lie. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live and see 24 the way?
Well, my name's Anthony Bynoe, and I'm fighting for the Brace Lightweight Championship. Fighting Alex MacDonald. Alex is a fantastic wrestler. He's a power puncher. He's a left-hander, which brings obviously different challenges. He's really good everywhere, but I think that through the training camp, the sparring partners I've had and that, I'm ready for anything. And I think my striking and my wrestling will be the difference. My takedown defence and definitely my striking.
Welcome to the jungle, Anthony Bynoe from Adelaide, South Australia. The other combatant for the Brace Lightweight strap. He's fought his way through both fights here in Canberra. Defeated Paul Frankie by TKO. Frankie unfortunately had an injury in that bout, but Bynoe was probably starting to get on top of that one. He's a very fluent striker, very technically correct striker, and then he had a battle for the ages with Nobby Klondike. One of the best fights I've seen. It was crazy. It was back and forth, but he's a very technical striker, Anthony Bynoe. Uses the clinch very well, and he's fit. He can go for days. He wasn't even puffing at the end of that one, and it was a crazy fight. So a real contrast of styles. Is going to be a very interesting matchup. Can't wait for this one. We've got 3 titles on the line. This is the first one. Bynoe from South Australia against MacDonald from Brisbane via way of New Zealand. Let's go to Jez for the formal introductions. Lightweight championship time.
This fight is 3 5-minute rounds for the Brace 2016 lightweight title. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 10 wins, 3 losses. He stands 178 centimetres tall and weighed in at 70.6 kilograms. Fighting out of Brisbane, Queensland, Alex Batman MacDonald. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 5 wins, 1 loss. He stands 181 centimetres tall and weighed in at 70.2 kilograms. Fighting out of Adelaide, South Australia, Anthony Bynoe. And the action begins. Your referee, Mr. Jim Purdius.
Gentlemen, you've been given your instructions. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves, step back, let's do it.
Here we go, ladies and gents. Title fight time. MacDonald and Bynoe for the lightweight strap. Jim Purdius in charge. Jez Margosas joining me in commentary. Here we go.
Early.
Lightweight title.
Is that where you are? Is that where you are? Switch footwork off the
MacDonald taking the centre.
Reactions here. Reactions.
Powered that kick through a couple of times now. Oh, Bynoe, good combination. He's a very technical striker, but here's where MacDonald excels. He is a strong wrestler, Jez. He is a powerhouse.
He takes you down and he just pounds.
And look, he's looking for that crucifix straight away, stepping over that leg. Stepping his leg over the arm, I should say. He's got the underhook on the far side.
Not what Anthony Bynoe wanted, especially this early on in the fight. I mean, Bynoe, just some cracker fights against Paul Frankie and Nobby Kwondike.
Look at that look at that crossface MacDonald had on. You can see Bynoe's face contorting. There it is again.
And this is
Escaping his hips.
Alex
And he
MacDonald.
brings that knee in, Jess. He brings his knee in under the butt to control the hips. Opens up that knee that we just saw him drive in.
And Alex MacDonald's not someone who's just going to lay and pray. He's going to look for ways to finish you. If you 10 wins, 5 KOs, 2 subs, he looks to finish.
Oh, he does. And look at that pass. Look at that pass, Jess. He's a good passer straight to Mount. He's looking for that head and arm choke. And he's a monster. He's got a monster grip. So Bynoe is in serious trouble. He's passing around. Oh, Bynoe looks like he's getting ready to tap. No, he's gutted it out. But he was on his back. He's got his hooks in. Well done, Bynoe. Maybe he wasn't getting ready to tap. Maybe I overstated that. But now he's got looking for that rear naked. That arm is in a dangerous position. A couple of shots to soften him up. Bynoe is in serious trouble here. He's gutting it out.
Just all
He looks calm. He stays calm, Anthony Bynoe, in all parts of the fight. His corner is talking him through what to do here. Nick Hughes, a good jiu-jitsu black belt. 2-on-1 they're calling. So you can see he's trying to stop that choking hand. Oh, MacDonald trying to sneak it through again. But Bynoe staying calm and doing the right things.
I mean, still plenty of time for MacDonald to work. He's got more than half the round still to go, and it's just all Alex MacDonald here.
Yeah, Bynoe doing the right things though, trying to get his back flat on the mat. But MacDonald's just got the superior position, Jez. You can sort of beat him to the punch as it is. Back over to Mount. I bet he feels like he weighs a ton too in that position. He's heavy. Guy takes away the space.
That's it. Shift across your right. Nice and composed, and you've got to ride this through.
He's one loss.
Now he's on his back. You know, only one hook in though. He's up. Bynoe, he's up. Well done. Great effort to get up.
He's one loss.
Look at MacDonald straight on the leg though. He's not giving him a second to sort of get his thoughts together. And Bynoe's even turned him around on the fence. A couple of digging uppercuts to the body. Well done. MacDonald straight back in, the left in the takedown. So the game plans, Jez, are sort of starkly evident.
I mean, I think we always knew this is what MacDonald was going to do.
Oh, could get the body triangle there too. Both hooks.
Head above his head.
Fantastic instructions coming from Nick Hughes in Bynoe's corner here. Just telling him what to do. And calm, Jez.
Oh, absolutely.
It's hard to stay calm when you're in the corner.
Yeah.
Some people go off like frogs and socks and just babble. But Nick Hughes isn't doing that.
And it's showing it's keeping his fighter, Anthony Bynoe, as well. Nice and calm. He's just fighting off.
I just wonder if MacDonald might just go for the big chin crank squeeze. Might be worth a shot. Man, he's not giving him an inch, Jez. These hooks came out there and Bynoe's up. Bynoe's up. Really disciplined fighting. Is he looking for a dust there, Jez? Can't quite see.
Looks like
yeah, he is. And he's got a pretty good bite of it. Now he's taking it off. Now he's in that front headlock, spinning to the back. This could be an awkward position for Bynoe too, just depending on where that arm is. No, he's coming on top. Well done.
Yeah,
Great persistence, and he's up. Oh, and some hands on the top. And there's the kick. MacDonald looking a little bit tired, Jez. I think he had a hard cut, so that could be playing into it.
I mean, he's a big unit. He's a very... using the whizzer there, but...
Oh, man, he's strong dude. And he doesn't muck around on the ground, Jez. He goes straight to those positions where he's looking to isolate the arms straight away.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Bynoe's probably going to make it through. He's up. He's looking for that single leg. He's not really looking for takedown, Jez. He just wants to get up. And he does it again. Oh, knee to finish. But wow, what a round. What a round. Great effort from both blokes.
I mean, Anthony Bynoe's got to take a bit of heart with that one. His single loss is by submission. He said that's something he's definitely been working on. Training with the guys there from Trinity MMA. Little fact there, he also helps run his own family gym, Viva Fitness, with his striking coach Dion back in South Australia. And that cool, calm head in the corner there of Anthony Bynoe, keeping him off. Alex MacDonald, I mean, he's certainly not a lay and pray guy. He's looking to finish.
Oh, no. I just thought maybe MacDonald looked like he was a little bit tired at the end of that round, but, you know, Jez coming from integrated, I think she's going to be in pretty good nick. And, you know, he's probably shaking it off now with the break between rounds. But I just like... This is what I love about MMA. There's just these two distinct game plans, these two distinct skill sets. And it's like the chess of who's going to be able to implement it.
Absolutely. Anthony Bynoe looking to get his Muay Thai going here. Alex MacDonald, of course, beating Jesse Medina in the semi-final to get himself here into the final.
Yeah, Jesse Medina is a very crafty grappler, Jez, and kept slipping Alex back to guard.
Here we go. Look, MacDonald just
backing Bynoe up there, but Bynoe not looking too flustered. So Bynoe's just making sure, you know, he's going to try and keep him at that distance, let his hands go. He's done a couple of straight rights that were really good. MacDonald is loading up that left kick like you wouldn't believe. Oh, and it sounded like a cricket bat.
Of course, with the southpaw versus the orthodox fighter, you're opening up those.
Yeah, that leg kick is much more of a factor, Jez.
Now you're up and seated.
Alex MacDonald is
pushing him up against this fence right in front of our commentary position. He's as cool as a cucumber, Alex MacDonald. He's got that good head control. It wouldn't be much fun to grapple with that head control. He's got a nice stiff elbow. Looking for that arm in sort of guillotine position. Not really looking for the choke, just controlling with it at this stage.
Looking at that cradle there, and he wants to transition. If he dumps to the head, let's get low.
Some blood coming from someone's nose, so Bynoe might have cracked MacDonald there in one of those exchanges. Dig into the breadbasket there. They're not much fun, actually. As he switches to the double.
Cross-face only, focus on the head. Focus on the head.
Some fantastic instructions coming from Hughes here. Oh, that was a stinging punch. Oh, I reckon MacDonald's getting tired, Jez.
It's the blood from that. That first, I mean, we say about the grappling and how tiring it is.
Bynoe should go now, a jab or a long kick. Sort of, yeah, here we go. The tide is changing here, Jez. But MacDonald, canny veteran, just gets it back to where he wants it.
And in his corner this time as well.
I like Bynoe's straight right, though. He does come straight down the pipe. You know, the fastest route, and it's found its home a couple of times. Sort of dropped for a bit of an ankle pick there, but Bynoe stuffed that one easier than most.
Great to see the whole skill set that Anthony Bynoe's got in his last two fights.
He's going for the single leg. Good sprawl, good transition from Bynoe.
Oh, that'll give him some confidence too.
Back against the fence.
MacDonald perhaps lacking some of the power and explosiveness of the first round.
Yeah, and it's hard work, Jez. Hard work, pushing in, looking for these takedowns the whole time. There's that clinch that we saw against Klondike that he used so well. Oh, he's sniffing blood, I reckon, Bynoe. Look at these punches, Jez. Punches in bunches. The uppercut, the straight right.
Oh, MacDonald.
Oh, massive knee. Huge. Oh, with the massive takedown. Oh, MacDonald was in trouble, so he closed the distance, went back to his bread and butter, got the takedown. Oh, what a fight.
Let's stay on your left hip. Don't worry about where he's going. Worry about what you're doing.
And this is
and straight over to Mount as well. He's back on his back. Both guys, we've been showered in blood. He's got a fair bite of that choke too, Jez. No, Bynoe's fighting the hands really well. So disciplined. He just does exactly the right thing, despite how bad the position is. Oh, he's done the Spider-Man walk across the fence. Ninja. MacDonald digs for the underhook. Both guys are just so disciplined, Jez. They do the right thing. They stay calm and they do the correct thing. Bynoe's got a good whizzer. He's not letting MacDonald use that to get up. See, he popped a punch and then the underhook, he used the underhook to come up.
Oh, MacDonald again.
Yeah, man, his wrestling is crazy good. Strong and determined.
I want to see that frame again. He's having trouble with the back mount now because its time is ticking over slowly.
Bynoe would be so keen to get up. He's got a distinct advantage on the fight, so he needs to not make a mistake in his keenness to get up.
And it was always going to be a battle of styles, wasn't it? It was going to be Alex MacDonald looking to get it to the mat and Anthony Bynoe wanting to keep it on his feet where he's got that advantage. And every time we've seen it go to the feet, you've seen
he's got that
start
sort
to
of
take
half
control.
Nelson crucifix position now, Jez. And
Less than 1 minute, and
he's so active. Like, he's always passing, always trying to isolate arms. He's sort of going to that cradle position. Oh, man, that was brutal.
single.
Sort of exposed the midriff and drove a knee in and then got a couple of hits, dropped for a guillotine. And he has a pretty good bite of that. We're struggling to see exactly, but he's squeezing hard. Oh, he seems to have just sort of relaxed the squeeze, Jez. Yeah.
Oh, he's down again.
Fantastic discipline with his submission defence.
And even the fact that MacDonald is just going for submission after submission.
Look at the knees too, you know, and then stomps over, isolates the arm. How about an elbow to the ribs that rings off the rafters here. Oh, Bynoe has to be careful for that guillotine reaching in.
10 seconds.
Oh, he's rolled through. Great defence. Fantastic defence. And have an elbow for your pleasure.
Here we go. The thing is, though, at the end of this round...
Look at the blood coming from MacDonald's mouth. Hard to score, you know. End of this round. Guys just giving it. I think Bynoe might have got one in the back of the melon there.
They're on their feet again. Bynoe will start off with...
Yeah, man, he's in that sort of 50-50 land. Do I literally let it go on the feet? Because if he does, opens up the opportunity for a takedown. But if he doesn't,
then
MacDonald's going to close the distance
and go for the takedown anyway.
Look at the replay here. Look at when the punches came in flurries. It's the straight right and the uppercut that are doing the damage, Jez.
And he's working the body beautifully as well.
Yeah,
punches and knees.
Even when he's had his back, look, he's gone low, high there. And then, you know, MacDonald's grappling is just so good. I wouldn't like to score this one, to be honest.
The elbows.
This controlling grappling with horrible. Well, in some ways horrible, in some ways it just depends on your point of view. Elbows and knees, probably quite horrible for Bynoe. Good fun for us to watch from the comfort of the commentary position. This is it, the money round.
Here it is, the third and final round. Brace of 45, 2016 Brait Lightweight Championship. Andrew Machin, Jez Margosis in commentary here.
There's the powerful left leg kick again. Oh, Bynoe coming back with one now too. Bynoe looking a little bit tough too, Jess. I mean, hands are a bit low. Oh, I thought he was going to throw that right down the pipe.
I mean, he's had MacDonald pretty much trying to submit him non-stop, take him down for 10 minutes.
Yeah, monster on your back. So MacDonald pushing him hard against the fence here, looking for the single leg. Bynoe right in front of you. Oh, he's linked his hands. Yeah, it's hard to stay up when they link your hands behind you like that. Oh, man, we heard that one bounce off.
Well, he's in Bynoe's corner, though, and he's getting very clear, calm instructions. 4 minutes to go, plenty of time. Using the cage again.
Sort of use that fence to roll over. He likes this sort of cradle position where he comes around that leg, MacDonald.
You can look to hit the neck or rain in some knees to the body there as well, but Bynoe back to his feet.
Look at him just making him wear his weight, but Bynoe's fighting, but dragged down. So he managed to get back up, but MacDonald was in control, had the body lock and just pulled him back down. MacDonald's sticking to him like glue, Jez.
And he's making him carry his weight here as well. Little ankle pick there.
Yeah, that's right. It's kind of must be frustrating for Bynoe. He gets this sniff of getting up, and MacDonald just keeps riding the hips and pulling the foot out.
And this is when time becomes the enemy now of Anthony Bynoe.
Oh, for sure, that and impatience. He'd be so keen to get back to his feet where he can maybe pepper in some shots, and he just might leave, you know, an opportunity for MacDonald to take his back.
And you know MacDonald's going to be looking for those opportunities.
He's relentless on the ground. There was an elbow there, Jez. You know, look at these shots. Look at where his knee is. He's just relentless. There's no lay and pray happening here. It's all action. Bynoe got a bit of an underhook there. bit of a chance. MacDonald just controlling that ankle and then riding it over and getting back mount again.
Halfway through pretty much the third and final round here in this lightweight clash. Anthony Bynoe from South Australia,
Alex
Queensland.
MacDonald is manhandling him a little bit here, Jez. He's sort of got that half Nelson position, that arm across, digging to the body. He's trying to set up a dance, perhaps.
I mean, it's certainly fatigue-wise a lot easier if you're on top, raining down elbows than lying there.
Just gravity helps.
Okay, think about where you are, Kate.
Oh, look, he's sort of got a head and arm from the back there. Jez might be trying to sort of switch his hips through.
This is where Anthony...
Oh, yeah, he's got a good squeeze on that, but he's turning. Good defence.
Mount.
Fantastic defence. But
I thought Bynoe was going to turn in and end up in his guard then, but MacDonald just controlling.
yeah, he's defending so well, but the problem is MacDonald's position is so dominant to start with that even good defence, MacDonald's transitions and he lands in a fantastic position. And look at this, look at that uncomfortable sort of half Nelson position.
Mount again.
Straight over to Mount. Oh, that's good shot.
Focus on the heart.
And it looks like he's trying to take his neck again there.
An interesting arm kind of thrown up there from Bynoe, and MacDonald no interest in an arm bar there. He wants to
I
keep
think
it
he's
in
a bit
nice
of a
and
more of
close.
a head and arm sort of specialist.
I hear him.
He's got that short physique like my co-commentator. Compact physique, I should say.
Compact.
Let's go with compact. Wears his shoes on his knees. And he's just continuing to ride on his back. This has been a dominant third round so far,
It
Jez.
certainly has. We're in less than a minute for Anthony Bynoe to get up, get to his feet, and do something. The blood pouring out of Alex MacDonald's nose still.
I know, he's got the composure and professionalism to just stay to your game plan. Bynoe with the sniff of getting up, but
He's got that ankle again.
MacDonald just riding his hips, grabbing that ankle. It's impossible to stand up when someone's controlling your ankle like that, Jez. So it's just such great wrestling skill, grappling skill. He's sort of bellied down there for a second.
I mean, it's a credit to Anthony Bynoe that this fight's still
Oh man, he's fighting hard.
open here because Alex MacDonald's
He's up, but he's still got that body lock, Jez. He's still got that lock around the back.
We have 10 seconds left.
Bynoe's got to try and break the clinch and land a Superman elbow or something.
I
Yeah,
don't think MacDonald's
sort
going
of
to let that happen.
zinging sort of right hands around the back, but MacDonald, wow, what a last round from Alex MacDonald. Great fight from both competitors. Fantastic display of skills, Jez. Yeah, the fans were treated there. That was a great fight. Striking of Anthony Bynoe when he broke the clinch. Hard, fast hands, and then just the wrestling skill and determination of Alex MacDonald. Battled through, getting his nose opened up, but just stuck to the plan, stuck to the game plan. Fantastic discipline. Looks to be in a little bit of pain after the fight there. I'm not surprised. Both guys just gave it everything. For the fans watching and the guys here in the building, they were really treated to a fantastic display of skill and heart. I think we have to highlight just the heart both guys showed in that fight. Congratulations to them both. One of them is about to be the brace lightweight champion, and they've done it the hard way, coming through the tournament. 2 victories each. We're going to cross to Jez shortly for the official announcement. But what a fight. Congrats to both guys. Congrats to both teams. Let's hear what they've got to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judges score this fight 30-27, 30-27 and 30-26 for your winner by unanimous decision and the 2016 Brace Lightweight Champion from the blue corner, Alex Batman MacDonald! Look, I'm not going to get Alex to talk to us here. Only suffice to say that his jaw's broken. So that goes to show the amazing courage in continuing on with this fight. And indeed, a magnificent effort from Anthony Bynoe as well, because you just went after submission, and he defended so well. Congratulations. We won't keep you any longer. You go and get some medical attention. But congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Alex MacDonald. We'll have a chat. Do you want to have a quick chat?